BB and Jack Frost. I'm seeing if it works. It wasn't working. We was live before. Y'all was in here, and I know y'all was in here. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But it didn't show me no numbers. Like, it didn't show me nobody in here. It showed me like 10 people in here. And I know there was more than 10 people in here because when I closed out the live, it said there was like 68 people in the damn chat. So that's not possible. So we're going to give it a minute. Please hit that like button. We're talking about Diddy today, a little bit of Diddy, a little bit of academics. We're going to talk about a lot of politics, most likely, to keep it a stack with you. I got a lot of stuff to say about Biden. I got a lot of stuff to say about Trump. So before y'all get in here, through my monologue, I'm just going to talk about some stuff real quick. Just shout out to the people that live in the Seagate. Shout out to the people that live in Seagate. So I'm going to tell y'all about a thing real quick. So I'm out there. I go out there yesterday. I'm playing a little bit of basketball or whatever the case is. We're going to get to the show. I'm just giving y'all opportunity to get back into the chat. So there's some dude out there that's trying to, I guess they told him that there's people, okay, so it's a known thing inside of our community that there are parents that are willing to pay me to help coach their kids. Like, this is a known thing, right? They have a whole screener. They have a whole Facebook community that I've already been posted in. There's quite a few parents they would like for me to coach their kids, right? Willing to pay. So apparently some people found out about it, right? So they sent some dude over there to like go talk to the kids. Like, yeah, I'll like trying to get to them before they could get to me or whatever the case is, right? But I'm gonna tell you the funny part. While he's over there trying to get their numbers so he could contact them or whatever the case might be, they keep looking at me. So while he's talking to them, they looking over there at me like this. This one lady that don't speak that good English is busy trying to inform him that no, him. And he's like, fam, when God got you, there's nothing nobody could do. When God got you, there's nothing nobody could do. But none of that really matters because you have to go through the Seagate police. You got to go through the Seagate police. That dude doesn't even live in Seagate. And then the funniest part about all of this is one of the kids that was there that was listening to him, like trying to do whatever he was doing, he's actually the one that pointed it out to me. I wasn't paying no attention. I didn't really care about this shit. So one of the kids that was there, he's like some kid, like he do like mad shit. He go different countries and stuff. He do paintball, all types of different stuff. I think he like a BX. Like he do like all of that type of X Games type shit. Right? The nigga was like, cause he saw a dude play basketball. He was like, that dude isn't even as good as you. What's up, my brother? When people just stare at me when I'm doing the thing, I just say hi. What up, Chronicles? I haven't seen you in a while. So dude was like, the kid was like that dude ain't good. He was like the guy that's busy trying to come out here and try to coach people kids. He's not good. And then the nigga said something that I'm not gonna lie, it tickles me to this moment. Nigga called me the Seagate Michael Jordan. I don't know if he was bullshit with me or if that's really the way he feels. Nigga said that shit. I was just like, fam. We locked in. I don't know what to tell you, fam. These people that told you that you're supposed to dislike me, they doing you a disservice. Good morning. They doing you a disservice, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Woke up this morning. I spoke to some friends, some good people. Had a good sleep last night. I avoid bullshit as best as I can. Sometimes you got to let people think negative things about you. That's the only way you could avoid the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Some people just only got bullshit going on with them. You got to let them think the negative thing. Because if they think the positive thing, then they're going to bring their bullshit to your doorstep. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to let people think the bullshit. I don't want to deal with nobody else's BS. It's one thing to deal with something like negative going on with somebody else or whatever the case is because you're trying to be helpful. It's another thing when people try to just bring their bullshit into your life so they could disturb your peace. Good morning, my brother. Yeah, so now we're not doing that. We're not doing none of that. Let's get to the show. So basically, Diddy has another person accusing him of misbehavior. These are accusations. I'm not saying any of these things are true. I'm saying all of these things are allegations. I'm going to say this again. I'm not saying any of this stuff is true. I'm saying all of these things are allegations. All of them are allegations. I'm not saying any of this stuff is true. So basically what happened is this. Listen and pay attention. Diddy allegedly, just so we can be clear, allegedly was at a party or whatever the case might be. There was a young model there. Her name escapes me. She's a European or Caucasian woman. There was a young model there. He allegedly drugged her. At least this is what she's saying. Morning, my brother. At least this is what she's saying. She's saying he drugged her. I do not know this to be the truth. And then she's saying he didn't, basically took her to the bathroom where he told her to suck it. This is what she's saying. I'm not saying any of this is the truth. She's now filing a lawsuit against Diddy. Now, this is the thing that I just wanted to say real quick for everybody that keeps saying, why they filing a lawsuit now? Why didn't they file a lawsuit previously? For the people that don't know, the Democrats wanted to put, as you all should know, the Democrats want to put Trump in prison, right? The Democrats want to put Trump in prison. We all know this. Let's not act like this isn't a thing. This is a real thing. The Democrats are doing something that we don't see in our society. They're using the courts to get rid of their political opposition. This is the type of shit you see in foreign countries. This is the type of shit you see in like what we call third world countries. You don't really see this in America, at least not to this extent. So they wanted to try to put Trump in prison and make it so that he could, good morning, my brother. All right. And make it so that he couldn't run for president. So what they did was this. They brought this Adult Survivors Act. Basically, the Adult Survivors Act is so that people who previously were victims of some kind of crime, specifically like sex crimes, they can now sue the individual that committed whatever this thing is against them. Copy? So that's what the Adult Survivors Act is. This is what got Diddy caught up. This is what probably got a couple of other people caught up. This is what got our mayor. This is what they went after our mayor with, Mayor Adams. I don't even think Mayor Adams is guilty of whatever this thing is that they're saying he's guilty of at all. I think that these people are just, whoever goes against the Democratic Party and what Biden is trying to do, they try to put you in jail. They try to put you in prison. They play cop games. Morning, my brother. They play police games with you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Sometimes you got to call the police too. Stop trying to go and beat people up trying to play police games with you. They know what they want you to attack them. They want you to go do something violent because they trying to play police games. Think about it like this. How often you see the police get called on me out here? You know how, while we're just streaming, not even doing nothing. You know how stupid it would be for me to try to get into an altercation with somebody out here in Coney Island, knowing that there's these people that are literally following me around everywhere I go, waiting for the opportunity to call the police on me? That don't even make sense. So in any regard, they was trying to play police games with Trump. So when they made the Adult Survivors Act, people start jumping out of the woodwork, and they're not only going after Trump, they're going after a ton of other people. One of these people just happened to be Diddy. So basically, if the Democrats weren't trying to get Trump locked up and put in jail, none of these people will have the opportunity to be able to go after Diddy. That's the way you got to look at it, and that's the way you got to see it. You understand? So there's this guy over here. He's the guy yelling in the background at me, dude in the green shirt. He's behind the car, but they're going to move that car in any moment. He's not even supposed to be over here. He's not supposed to be nowhere near me. Morning. So I literally have him on camera right now being around me. So when we go to court, I show this to the judge. We can see what happens. Right? He playing with me, right? Playing with me? Good morning. I'm doing fine, but not as fine as you. Sheesh. I told you. They be just trying to play with me all day. Then if something happens to them, then I'm the bad guy. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm over here streaming, doing nothing, minding my business. But if something happened to him, I'm the bad guy. You get it? These dudes is always playing the victim. You get it? Good morning. Both of you, I'm doing great. Ladies. Let's get back to it. So basically, Diddy is screwed up right now because the Democrats was trying to put Trump in jail. That's why Diddy is screwed up. We'll talk about Trump and Biden in a moment. I just want to go through this Diddy shit. So this is what I expect to happen with Diddy. They're not charging him yet. They probably got about 3 or 4 more women that they've already spoken to that haven't just tried to sue him yet. They're in the back. They're waiting. This is how they operate. This is how the federal government operates. This is how the police operate. There's probably about 3 or 4 more women waiting to jump out of the woodwork at the right time in order to maximize their visibility. Now look, what basically just happened with Diddy. They just basically showed the video of Diddy going after and chasing down Cassie after he gave her a black eye in the hotel, right? What happens the very next day? What's that girl, Young Miami? She unfollows him. Wasn't Young Miami like one of his biggest supporters? Wasn't Young Miami like one of the main females that was like, she'll ride or die for Diddy? Now this is what I think happened. Listen and pay attention. This is what I think happened. They got to her. They got to Young Miami. This is what I think happened. They got to her. They got to Young Miami. That and Diddy stopped dropping those funds on her bank account. Chicks like Young Miami only with you until the money is with you. As long as the money is with you, they with you. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Super cutie. Good morning. Women like Young Miami only with you while the money is there. So one or two things most likely happen. Listen. I'm about to read your comments. Give me 2 seconds. Have a blessed day, baby girl. Yes, ma'am. I love the hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, that was a lot of compliments, right? No, it's fine. I'm going to save some for tomorrow.
Okay.
Sheesh. You just know she got a man. Like, God dang it. Good morning. Just know she got a man. Sheesh. I'm about to read some of these comments. Give me 1 second. Everybody hit that like button. We was having a problem with the live earlier. Everybody hit that like button. So Young Miami is gone. Young Miami was only there for the money, fam. Okay. Young Miami was only there for the money, fam. So 9 times out of 10, the money stopped coming. Because remember, allegedly, Diddy was paying these individuals that he's paying to do these things from a bank account that's like in like Sweden or some shit like that. Overseas that can't be tracked back to him. So 9 times out of 10, it's a wrap. She not getting no more money.
No more?
I don't think so.
No more money?
Not for Young Miami.
Hey, listen, she posted me, man.
Oh, word?
You remember when she posted them group of kids on 42nd?
Oh, word? That was you? Oh, salute. Give me that.
Word up.
What you do?
I don't do nothing. I got a video out right now on Instagram.
Doing
Let me show you.
Booking on the police.
Word up. Booking on the police.
Fam, we on camera. Don't tell people you got away. What the fuck, man? Put it up. I'm assuming you made it.
Obviously, right here. That's
Thanks. Oh, I saw this shit. That's you. Yeah, I seen this shit.
Yeah,
You
me.
did
Look.
some niggas.
And make that fat nigga
Look.
fall right on the floor.
What the fuck was they harassing you? Ah, okay, they wasn't harassing you. It was in the wrong. Give me
Yeah,
that.
I was in the-
But the fuck, you know who's really in the wrong? Biden in their ass.
You wanna know why they in the wrong though? And I was right? Because I was 2 blocks away. Once I'm out the store, you can't do nothing.
Fuck all that. Biden and them got fucking everything costs too much.
The
and
lady
our money
followed
don't
me
go
out the
for a-
store. The lady followed me out the store and then called back up. She wasn't supposed to do that. While I was in the store, she was called security team.
Well, we should be getting our money coming to us in the community rather than
fact.
going to fucking the Ukraine.
That's a
So
fact.
when people go do what you gotta do because you gotta do it, I can't look in no way at you, my
Yeah,
brother.
that's a fact.
I'm just keeping it a stack.
Hey, listen, I can get famous off that video. Legal money.
This is a fact. I mean,
I can get off the street.
I gotta figure out how you can do it when you're running from the police, but
You could do it.
follow me.
Boom gang did it.
Follow me.
Got
You know what? BB and Jackson.
BBN.
B-
Put it in the notes.
No. This is YouTube?
Put it in the notes. See, get Wi-Fi. I'm gonna tap you in.
Yeah, we back to it. Yeah, Young Miami is done. She turned on him. She unfollowed him, just so we could be clear. She unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. She don't follow him no more. More than my brother. What I think happened is this. One of 2 things happened, most likely both things. Diddy doesn't send her no more money no more. She doesn't have an actual career. Her whole career was based around her being a thing. Good, chilling. How you doing this morning? All right. Her whole career was based around her being a female that was with Diddy. Now, Diddy is in a bad spot. So that means that she can't go do some of the shenanigans that she was doing before to get to the bag. And in addition to that, she's not getting that monthly $200K stipend. I'm going to tell you what kills people. If you got somebody giving you $200K a month stipend because of whatever work you're doing, why aren't you at least trying to make it so you could live on $25,000 a month? You getting $200,000 a month. Why can't you figure out how you could live on $25,000 a month and then start flipping some of that money? But that's not how they think, because they don't think the money is gonna run out. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why when you see these people that you know made millions of dollars, you know they made millions of dollars. That's why they be broke, because they make millions of dollars, but they also spending millions of dollars and going in debt at the same time, because they're figuring, I don't have to worry about it. Next month, that bag is going to come, and then I could catch back up. But then when that bag stopped coming, and now you can't catch back up, now you in debt. So she flipped on her. I promise you she talking to the feds. Remember, there can be an argument made that anybody that was at one of those freak-offs was either a victim or an accomplice. Good morning. There's an argument. I was smiling. It just wasn't that big. I apologize. Hold on. You can see that one. So there's an argument that could be made that anybody that was at one of those freak-offs was either a victim or an accomplice. So you got to make a choice, young Miami. You're not even getting to the bag no more. Were you a part of the play, or are you getting played? And that's what it is. So that's another reason why I think she might have already flipped. She talking to the feds. She doing whatever she gonna do, because Diddy ain't paying her no more. And 9 times out of 10, whatever was the way that he was paying her that was supposed to be like off of the books, or whatever the case was, through a foreign account, he probably don't have access to that anymore. Have a blessed day, man. You could probably always tell when I'm looking at something, a female that I think that is attractive or has a trait that I like, because for some strange reason I do get quiet, and I don't think that I do that. That's not something I like. I don't like that I get quiet, but I do. I like her energy. She's just always so, she's got a nice ass too, but she's just always so nice. Every time I see her, on the first time that I moved around here and started seeing her again, she knew about the platform. She's been following us since the Takashi. So she's always so nice to me. She's always so polite to me. And sometimes that's all a nigga be want. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all women out there be thinking the nigga want to date some chick that's a challenge. Nah, sometimes the nigga just want to date a chick that's nice to him. Y'all don't understand how often men are just, you know, it's rare. You understand? It's really rare. The only people that's nice to men is other men. You understand what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying. It's the only people that's really nice to other men is other men. You understand what I'm saying? Let's read some of these comments. Drop some comments in the chat. I want to know what y'all think about this. Dwayne says, good morning. Salute, salute. Jay Taylor says, the Ghost Survivors Act was designed to lock up certain individuals they want targeted. That's a fact. That's the point that I actually just made. Shout out to Jay Taylor for just putting it nice together and in a concise sentence. Chronicle says, they saying Diddy had a secret marriage. I'm pretty sure all of these dudes got a secret marriage. And they secretly married to other men half of the time. What are you talking about? These dudes be secretly married to other men. On the real, Diddy probably secretly married to Meek Mill for all we know. I'm just making jokes. I'm not saying they are actually married. These are just jokes. These aren't even allegations. These aren't even allegedly. These are just jokes. Anyway, Jay Teller said, yep, I believe them people definitely got to her. Absolutely. Once again, remember, Diddy was allegedly giving her $200K a month, allegedly, right? For going to freak-offs. Besides the $200K a month that he was allegedly giving her, didn't he make her a show also? So he giving her $200K a month. He made her a show, right? So she making money off of that show. Somehow that show wins an award. She's one of the most boring ass interviewers I've ever seen in my life. There's no reason in the world that show should have won an award, but it won an award, right? It got the best, it got podcast of the year, over podcasts like the Joe Budden podcast, over podcasts like Drink Champs. How? What up, Diamond? How you doing? Diamond C up in the chat. That's super odd. Just super odd. Like, I could tell she's a grown woman, but that's not the point that's odd. The point that's odd is how they just kept staring at me the whole entire time. It's odd. Because you say hi. Just say hi. You're gonna stare. You might as well say hi. Jay Taylor said they run in the same playbook that they ran on Bill. There was a couple, by the way. I'm assuming they run in the same playbook that they did on Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Destroy your image in the public, cripple your finances, and then bring criminal charges. Let's say they run in the same playbook that they did on Bill Cosby. R. Kelly, they didn't have to run a playbook. That man was guilty, and we already knew it. So we're not talking about no playbook being ran on R. Kelly. Copy? What up, Mike G? We're not talking about no playbook being ran on R. Kelly. Did they run a playbook on Bill Cosby? Absolutely. They wanted Bill Cosby to stop going to the colleges and trying to get these kids to think on their own. That's all he was doing. Bill Cosby was going to the colleges. Good morning. All right. He was giving speeches, basically trying to tell these kids to start to think on their own, trying to tell these kids to stop being weak-minded, stuff like that. That's what he was doing. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. They didn't want him doing that. They didn't want him telling, the kids to think on their own. Remember, and this is what you have to understand, and this is why they go to colleges whenever they're trying to get people to protest. College students are adult age, look like adults, but mentally, most of them aren't adults yet. You understand they're extremely malleable. You could suggest to them easily. You understand what I'm saying? Because one, they want to be adults, but they're not really adults yet. They haven't, how do you say, went through the, I don't want to say trials and tribulations, but they don't got the experience. You understand what I'm saying? They're not adults yet. Is that homie from the store? I think so. I don't know. Could just be somebody that looks like him. Mike G says, I think they are part of the agenda until they don't comply and any elites put them away. What I'm going to say is this. So imagine if you're not a part of no agenda, right? But you do got things that you subscribe to in life that you find that are important. So now let's say somebody is part of an agenda. So now they pull up on you. They're part of an agenda. They pull up on you. Y'all have interests that align. So you work together. But you're not part of their agenda. At this moment, y'all just got interests that align. Right? So now let's say 10 years down the road, y'all interests don't align anymore. So you don't work with them any further. But you're still doing the thing that you had been doing previously. Now, by you doing the thing that you have been doing previously, you're going against their interests. Because now your interests don't align anymore. Your interests run opposite. I think this is what happens to these guys. I don't think all of these people be 100% in on whatever the BS is that people are doing. I think that you're trying to win. And while you're trying to win, you work with the people who interests align with you in that moment. So that's what I think happens to some of these guys. Not all of them, but that's what I think happened to some of them. They're trying to do something. Their interests might align with the Democratic Party at one point or another because of situations and circumstances. And then so y'all work together. Then now all of a sudden y'all interests don't align no more. Now, if you're a God-fearing person, you're just going to let that person go about their business and you're going to go about your business. But if you work for Satan, even if your interests don't run opposite of one another, you might be feeling away. Why isn't this person helping us anymore? Why can't we? Good morning. Good morning. Why isn't this person helping us anymore? Why aren't they pushing our agenda? You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man. super old Asian couple. They say hi to me every time they see me. See them talking right there in the live. I'm trying to tell you, fam. Y'all hating on the wrong one, fam. Hating on the wrong one. The only people that don't like me is people that fuck with the Satan, fam. That's the way I think. I try to do too much good in the world, and too many people feel the things that I'm doing that don't even speak English half the time. Half of the time barely speak English, but they can feel what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? That's a different type of energy. That's a different type of energy, man. That's just a different type of energy. Not everybody got the ability to do stuff like that. Good morning. Good morning. Not everybody got the ability to do that. I think they are part of. Jay Taylor said, in New York, the feds convicted R. Kelly of being a RICO criminal enterprise by himself. That is something I can't co-sign. No. I don't think that's initially. Good morning. Good morning. I don't think that's actually what happened. His co-defendants basically all took the stand against him. That doesn't nullify the RICO. It was still a criminal organization. They just got his co-defendants to all take the stand against him. They needed the RICO in order to make the charges stick. So no, he didn't get charged as a. It wasn't. He got by himself for RICO. That's not what I believe happened. Just so we could be clear, that's not what I believe happened. I believe there were a whole bunch of people that could have gotten charged, and instead of getting charged, they decided to take the stand against him. Is that fair? Now, R. Kelly was up to some. R. Kelly is a despicable individual. And he's just as bad as a lot of these other dudes that's about to go down. He's not, fam, you can die on that mountain if you want. I'm just telling you, that might not be the hill you want to die on. You can die on that hill if you want. Obviously, I don't mean actually die. But, you know, I don't think that's a hill you want to die on, fam. But R. Kelly is done. And he did some terrible things, fam. That's not even up for dispute. DMX said he saw him with a young minor. Yeah, because they, once again, because they took the stand against him immediately. They immediately took the stand against him. Now, were there probably reasons why they wanted to lock R. Kelly up that had nothing to do with his actual crimes? Maybe. But he committed actual crimes, fam. We got to stop doing that as black people. Say that people should be free or people shouldn't be locked up because you don't like the way that they were caught. So you would be better off if that pervert was out here touching children? So I don't understand what your argument is. So he was 100% touching children. 100%. That's not even a debate. Other rappers seen him doing it. Allegedly, that's why him and Jay-Z had somebody mace him when they was on the stage or whatever the case is. Because he did something when they was on tour that could have got Jay-Z caught up. And when I say could have got Jay-Z caught up, I'm not saying Jay-Z ain't down with that type of stuff. I'm not saying he is. But what I'm saying is he did something in a manner that almost brought something to light that if it would have got brought to light because of the way that he was doing it, it would have tarnished the whole entire tarnished the whole entire tour, and it would have got Jay-Z caught up. And if you realize right after that happened, what happened? Jay-Z stopped even doing the music that he did with him, right? Best of both worlds. So, fam, everybody knows about this guy. If you want to defend him, though, you can defend him. If you want to defend them, you could defend them, no? I ain't gonna stop you. I'm not gonna talk about it no further though, because I'm not gonna talk about. That's not what this video is about. So you could stay talking about it all you want though. In any regard. In any regard. Y'all ready to talk about academics? We're ready to move on to a whole nother subject now. Even though we're talking about the same thing. Y'all ready to talk about academics? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Hit that like button. Y'all ready to talk about academics? Morning, my brother. All right, come on, Chronicles. First, shout out to Tisa Tells. I love her channel. What up? What up, Yasir? Salute. I love her channel. Not just because she's so pretty. Not just because she's funny, and I love funny women. Bee's knees. But because she has pretty good intel, and even though she's not like street, she's not hood, you know, when she makes the little mistakes, I find it cute. You know, she don't make mistakes, but when she make like grammatical, like, you know, we don't say it like that, or we don't talk like that type of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I find it cute when she trying to do her shit. So Tissa Tells pointed something out, and I didn't think about this. And now that she pointed it out, it kind of also goes into everything that, sheesh, good morning. They be bad under them outfits, I swear. It's the regular eats most likely, and not all of the processed foods and the regular eats. The regular eats. They be bad under them things. So I want to say this just so we can be clear. Tissa Tell said something, and it's something that we've said numerous different times on the program. Good morning. It's something that we've said numerous different times on the program. But she pointed something out, and I want to talk about that for a moment. Remember when DJ Akademiks said the police told him that he had nothing to worry about? There were no crimes that they could charge him with, or whatever the case might be. She pointed something out to me, and I didn't think about it. Just like in New York, in New Jersey, the police can lie to you. Why do you think niggas be so pissed off at the police? They can lie to you in order to try to get whatever they want to get out of you. As long as their lies aren't like ridiculously egregious and put people in harm's way, they can lie to you. So when DJ Akademiks said, they said that there was no investigation, they could have just been lying to him. Because if they saw him, because this is the thing, if they saw him throw those sheets away like they said, why wouldn't they have an investigation on him? Not only is there a complaint, but there's actual evidence of someone trying to cover up an alleged crime. The police have to look into that. They don't have much of a choice. So personally, when he said that the police told him that, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't take it as they aren't. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't take it as that. Like, you know, people be like, I never took it as they aren't having an investigation against him. I never took it as that. I just took it as that's some shit he's saying. I just figured he was lying. But he might have been telling the truth. Because another reason why the police say that there's no investigation into you is because they're at a stage of the investigation that they just don't want you to know. They want you to keep conducting yourself like you normally conduct yourself. So with all of that being said, just imagine how many other times that they could have possibly seen some female go into this dude's crib under the same exact circumstances that homegirl went in there. Is that homegirl? There's 2 complaints on him right now that we know of. What you think is going to happen when there's if there's a 3rd or 4th complaint? What do you think is going to happen if there's at least 3 or 4 females that come out and say, nah, he did a thing? I'm going to see if these guys got a freaking, I need a rubber band. I'm going to see if they got a rubber band. Ask these guys. I don't really know those guys. I'm gonna ask this guy. I want to ask a question. This is my homie. Yo, this thing right here broke. You got a rubber band? A rubber band. You got a rubber band? Thank you. So that's my homie. Good people. There's some weirdos that come over here and give these guys a hard time, but they still be friendly with them. So you gotta thank God for good people. You know what I'm saying? Gotta thank God for good people. Thank you, my brother. Gotta thank God for good people. Yeah, there's some weirdos that come over there and they be giving these establishments a hard time. You gotta thank God for good people. I don't know why they got this guy over here trying to... Yeah, thank you to the neighborhood. That's a fact. That was the gyro killer. We got to start going there and getting some grub and shit. I did content with them before, and as soon as I did content with them, some people went in there and started harassing them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is weird. Okay. The gyro killer. Good people, man. Good people. I did content with them before. And then these weirdos went in there and started trying to give them a hard time, talking about they gonna get them boycotted, all types of different weirdo shit. Niggas is weird, man. But they're good people, though. They're good people. Hold on. They're good people. Muslim brothers. They're good people. It's gonna take a second. I gotta figure out how to make this work. All right. We got it. What's up, my brother? All right, chilling. Yes, sir. Their thing is, I guess their thing is to just like keep fucking with me at all times. So it looks like I hate people in Coney Island when I don't. So I think that's what their thing is. Like they got the weirdo over here yelling in the background right now, trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't have the slightest idea. Nah, you know the weirdos that be out here doing weirdo shit. They got this nigga out here today acting like an asshole. But you know, it is what it is. What up, Duran? Too real. Let's get back to it. So as far as DJ Akademiks is concerned, I'm pretty sure. Like at first, I thought he was just lying, but nah. Tissa Tells brought that to my attention. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they told him there was nothing going on. And 9 times out of 10, if they told him that, they told him that with the understanding of they coming for his ass. So they coming for DJ Akademiks more than we even know. He effed up. Shout out to Duran Too Real. He said when Real was outside, weirdos get uncomfortable and act up. Nah, the people that got beef with, the people that act weird, that's what basically happens. Whenever I'm around, they get uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? That's literally what it is, man. Whenever I'm around, they get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It is literally what it is. Literally what it is, man. Because I don't be saying or doing nothing to these niggas. I don't know these niggas. Let's get back to what we talking about, though. I hope they're not kicking us out the live. Somebody drop some comments. I want to make sure we're not kicked out the live. I don't know these niggas. I don't know them, and if you know anything about me, for the most part, I stay to myself. I like being friendly. So if I am talking to somebody, I'm just being friendly. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, so if you know anything about me, I like being friendly. I feel I would love to be able to be more friendly to people. Opportunity really ain't there. I hope everybody that's guilty gets what they deserve in these type of situations. Shout out to Unique Styles. What's up, my brother? We not about that. We not co-signing that. We not like homeboy that was just in here trying to defend R. Kelly. We not on that type of time. We just had a dude that was in here trying to defend R. Kelly to us, man. Defend R. Kelly to us, man. The dude that was locking women in their bedrooms and wasn't allowing them to come out to go to the bathroom. That's crazy. Locking a grown woman. Just so we can be clear, there's been multiple different accusations or multiple different people said R. Kelly was locking women in their bedrooms in his home. Everybody had their own room. He would lock them in their bedroom. Good morning. He would lock them in their bedroom and they couldn't even go to the bathroom. So now we ain't never defending R. Kelly for nothing. Even if he did none of the other things, he's treating people in an inhumane manner. We ain't never defended him over nothing, even if he didn't do those other things. You understand? So I'm not here for that. I got standards, I got morals, and I got principles. And I'm not here for none of that. Good day. And that's just one of the smallest things he's been accused of. You understand? I'm not here for none of that. Dude, you was defending him. I didn't miss your point. You were defending him. You were trying to act like you was playing devil's advocate. I know what you was trying to do, but you was defending him. Period. There is no going around that. What's up, my brother? Excuse me?
Where I watch? What you
YouTube, YouTube. We on live right now.
What's your page?
BBN Network.
BBN Network?
Yeah. There's a ton of fake pages though. I don't got fake pages. There's a ton of people trying to get up off of me, so they make fake pages.
What's your
Yeah. I don't want you to subscribe to one of those assholes by accident. Yeah, I got people around here mad at me because they subscribe to the dumbass person's channel that don't do nothing but lie about what I'm talking about. Then they come outside and they talk to me like that's the shit I'm talking about. What the fuck is you talking about?
It's not that one right there?
That's it. Yeah. Nah, fam, don't be in here defending people that did weirdo shit. You could have made your point much better by saying Bill Cosby. You could have made your point much better by saying someone else that at least we could speak positively about. You made your point with R. Kelly. R. Kelly did a lot of terrible things besides the shit he's actually in jail for. We're not defending that man. And I'm tired of people saying, stop tearing down black men. Half of these black men y'all saying stop tearing down was abusing black women. Why can't we defend black women? Nobody ain't tearing down a black man. People defending black women. When we talking about Diddy and the shit Diddy is doing, we defending black women. We not tearing down black men. When we talk about the shit that any of these dudes is doing that was busy plying their trade against black women, we defending black women, fam. I just get tired of that myself. The charges match the allegations, fam. The charges match the allegations. I'm not going. What was one of his charges? Trafficking, right? What's one of the things he used to do? He used to take little, forget what age they were. He was taking women from one state to another to go have sex himself and other people. That's trafficking. What's another thing he was doing? Just so we can be clear. What's another thing that he was doing? He would have the people that he worked for go throughout the crowd at wherever he was doing his shows at, looking specifically for underage and young girls to then introduce to him. That's another thing that he did. Those are two crimes that he then had sex with them. There's more than one female that said that she started her relationship with R. Kelly before she was 16, when she was 16 and younger. So stop, fam. The accusations match the charges. You just want to defend R. Kelly. Stop. Matter of fact, keep doing what you want to do. I'm not defending R. Kelly. And that goes beyond those charges. That just goes for, I'm never defending nobody that treats other human beings in an inhumane manner. You don't know, you wasn't there. I'm kicking you. Now y'all see why I kicked those people? Whenever they're losing in the argument, now all of a sudden they don't know, they wasn't there. You get it? He just said that the charges don't match. I told him what the charges matched, and I literally just showed him what people testified to. And his whole thing was, since he didn't see it with his eyes, it don't count. Now do you understand why I just kicked these people? It don't got nothing to do with having an opinion. It don't have nothing to do with voicing your opinion. Shout out to Chronicles. I don't know why he went in off the deep end over R. Kelly. Because he wants people to think that I don't let people show their opinion. It don't really got nothing to do with R. Kelly. You get it? He want people to think that if you say your opinion in here, I'm going to kick you or do something like that. Morning, my brother. Or something like that, so nobody comments. So they come in here and they do that type of weirdo shit so they can tell people, don't come to his page, you can't have a voice. When in reality, they're not trying to have a voice, they're trying to do other things. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about something else. The only way for me to combat that is when you guys are talking. When you guys go at these individuals, then I don't feel an obligation to say anything to them. But when they busy talking crazy like this, and there isn't anybody putting up a wall to their craziness, I feel an obligation to comment. Because you don't know who's reading this shit and don't know no better. Oh, Frost didn't comment to it, and he didn't kick the guy, so the guy must know what he's talking about. Somehow people get brainwashed by the music of an artist and they want to justify their personal life. Nah, sometimes people are just don't care about human beings. Stop thinking everybody cares about human beings, man. Some people are mentally disturbed, but you just don't know. You understand? Sometimes people have mental health problems and you just don't know. So you get into a whole conversation with them because to you, they look normal. To you, they look normal. You understand what I'm saying? Good morning. They sound normal, they look normal to you. So you having a conversation with them and y'all having a good conversation that makes sense and everything's in alignment. You don't even know that these people got a mental disorder. You don't even know there's something wrong with them. You don't know that they was abused by whoever the hell abused them. So while they can be in alignment on this, on some shit over there, they everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know what anybody else has been through. You don't got the slightest idea. But that's basically what happens. You get into a conversation with somebody and y'all be on agreeable terms about a thing that's reasonable. And then you'll start talking to them about something else that you would think should also be reasonable. But they can't be reasonable with it because of whatever the trauma is that they're dealing with. Why you think that there's certain people that I'll go around and I don't even got to say or do anything, but my energy disturbs their spirit because of the trauma that they had to go through, because of whatever it was going on in their damn life. You understand what I'm saying? Not all people, but there are some people that they need help. They need assistance. And they're not going to get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like all of us got shit we struggle with. Every single human being, don't get this confused. Every single human being got shit that we struggle with. The difference between some of us is the ability to cope with it and deal with it. Some people don't have any way to cope with it. Some people don't have any way to deal with it. So what they do is they lash out. That's why every time I hear somebody talking about they trolling, the first thing I think is you probably got a mental health disorder. Because normal human beings ain't walking around looking for people to troll. Normal human beings ain't walking around looking for situations that they could get themselves involved in that's causing a ruckus, that's causing dismay, that's making somebody upset, sad, angry. Normal human beings don't do this if you're in alignment with God. So a lot of times when people is out here talking about looking for shit to troll, it's because they have a mental health disorder. I promise you. It's not normal to want to do some of these things that people want to do. It's just not normal. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these people just got mental health disorders. They don't know how to cope with it. They don't know how to deal with it. They was never anywhere where they could have learned how to deal with it. They never spoke with anybody. They didn't go do any kind of research on their own. They was never put in an area that they made them have to be able to cope with dealing with whatever it is that they got to deal with. So when they come out into the public and when they're around other people and they're in certain situations and circumstances, what happens is they have to lash out. That's why you can be somewhere doing absolutely nothing and somebody could just see you and then you're doing whatever you're doing, minding your own business, but they take it a certain way. Now they got to come at you. Good day. You understand? I think I go through this shit all the time. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about, DJ Akademiks. So, shout out to Tissa Tales. Love her page, love her channel. This is no criticisms. So, Tissa said, she brought up a great point. The police do not have to tell you the truth. The police can literally lie to you in order to be able to get whatever information or evidence they need in order to close a case. The only thing the police can't do is say something so egregious that somebody gets hurt or injured, or you go and commit more dangerous crimes and things such as that. But little things, they can lie over. Literally, they do not have to tell you the truth. So Akademiks could have been still having a investigation against him. So when he said the police told him there was no investigation going against him, he probably thought that. They probably did tell him that. My own way of interpreting it, I thought he was just lying. But they might have literally told him that. But if they tell you there's no investigation going on, but there is an investigation going on, that means they got something heavy, fam. That means that they want you to go to sleep because they believe they're going to catch you in the act. In the act. So that's why I say, you know, I wonder how long the investigation was actually going on with DJ Akademiks. Now, this is another thing that I want to say. One of the smart reasons why, if you get to the bag, you should move to a small town is because you can buy the police. I believe Akademiks believe he had the police bought. How do you buy the police? First of all, if you're a business owner, you should be supporting your local police. Let's just be clear on that. If you're a business owner and you making millions of dollars and you live in a small community, you should be supporting your local police. You should be supporting your local fire department. You should be supporting these guys. You should be giving them money. I'm just saying what it is. You should be. Because you're gonna want them to show up. When your house catches on fire, you want the fire department to be there immediately. If somebody's coming to rob you, you want those police to show up immediately. Copy? So you should be supporting them financially. You should be giving them, you know, giving them a couple of stacks every now and then. Y'all need some new police cars? Bomb. I can put some money towards that. Y'all need these things? Bomb. You should be doing these things. So I just, morning. All right? So I just assumed when DJ Akademiks said that they told him that there was no investigation going on with him, I just assumed he bought the local police. And so this leads this idea to me. How many other women possibly complained about him? Because the police could turn a blind eye to some things, but if you got 3, 4, 5 different people complaining about the same crime, I don't care how much funding you're giving them, they can't turn a blind eye to that. People are going to be like, I like my job. Duran says, I never trust those foreign dudes that blew up in America with all types of different connections. I don't know. I don't know if those aren't guys you should trust. I would not trust the people that blow up and have no connections. So you blew up and you don't know anyone? You blew up. You don't know anyone. I don't know. I think I'd be more concerned about that. Because you do know the act of having connections mean that you've been putting in work. I might not have been seeing the work that you've been putting in, but the fact that you have connections is proof that you was putting in work somewhere. That's how you acquire connections. People aren't just meeting you and deciding to work with you. People are meeting with you, seeing value because because you've shown value, shown that you have value, or by your actions, or another way, you've shown that you have value. So if I see somebody blow up and they just blow up out of thin air, they don't have no connections, no nothing, I'd be way more concerned about that. We gonna walk. I'd be way more concerned about that. I left my damn headphone. I left my mic home. So we might go walking. I'd be way more concerned over that. Way more concerned. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, my brother. All right, chilling. Good morning. Good morning. Have a blessed day. All right. Yeah, so I've been way more concerned about that. Told you. Told you. Morning, my brother.
All right.
I'd be way more concerned about people that don't have no connections. Because you got to understand, everybody that blows up has connections, whether you know what their connections are or not. Every single person that blows has connections. They went somewhere, did a thing, somehow caught the attention of someone that wanted to know them, that was in a better position than they are. Or there was a person that probably was in a circle and these guys in the like small community, the group, and then they were all grinding, but you didn't know they was all grinding together. You probably thought that these was like separate entities, when in reality they've been working together this whole time. So that part. That part. So no, I'm not coming for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your reasoning for saying that. I'm just saying I'd just be more concerned if they don't have no connections. But I mean, I guess I could see why you say that, because everybody that it seems like has connections is douchebags. But let's just remember something. DJ Akademiks had no connections when he blew. He made all of his connections after the fact. DJ Akademiks made all of his connections after he became big. Remember, nobody was talking to him. The first person that really talked to DJ Akademiks was 6ix9ine, remember? He did the 6ix9ine interview. That was the first person that was really ever even talking to him. And then he sabotaged 6ix9ine in my opinion. I don't think he sabotaged them on purpose. I think, once again, I keep trying to explain to y'all, this dude don't know. This dude just has an incredible community that loves him, as they should, right? I'm not one of those people that's like, yo, your community shouldn't like you. That's insane. He has an incredible community. They're a really strong community, one of the strongest communities in hip hop. Let's just keep it a stack. And they're so supportive of him. Right? And most of all of us, damn near, would be blessed to have a community as strong and as plentiful as his community. Let's just be clear on this. But he organically blew his shit up. He did. That's all the work he did. He did that work. He created that. You know, morning, my brother. He did that work. He created that, with all due respect. I think that there are a ton of people who are jealous of him over this. And what you got to understand is, when people are jealous of you, they do weird shit, fam. I mean, I was telling y'all earlier about the dude. Some people that want me to work with their kids playing basketball. So some random guy just pulled up into the courts the other day trying to talk to parents about getting them to working with their kids. But fam, they've been watching me out there for, when I'm telling y'all I've been busting everybody's ass, it's not cap, man. Even the parents out there, they say that these other dudes don't be wanting to play with me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna bust their ass. So who would you rather train your kids? Some dude that comes out there you never seen before, you might see him play once or twice, he might be okay. Or some guy that when he comes out to the park, everybody's scared to play against him. Who would you rather? Who would you rather? I go out to the park over there, these niggas are scared to play against me, fam. And if they get on my team, they don't play hard, so they make sure my team lose. This is not cap, and it be obvious. So who would you rather have work with your kids? And then on top of that, they see me do my workouts. And my workouts is the real deal. When I'm out there working by myself, I'm doing real deal workouts involving footwork, everything else, and mechanics and everything else. And then on top of that, I take my time without even charging anybody any money. I take my time out of my day and I motivate their kids and I help train their kids. So I've been doing this for like 3 years. So you understand the connections I've made? So that's the point I'm trying to make. When you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're gonna make connections. I got a whole fucking park. Niggas show up. They don't want to play against me. They don't want to play against me, fam. And I consider that a badge of morning. I consider that a badge of honor, just so we can be clear. They don't want to play against me. I consider that a badge of honor. Like, I'm not even angry. And when you come out there, you can hear, like when the people got their kids in the park, because they got the kids park right there. You can hear them talking about it too. You hear them, you can audibly hear them talking about it. So who the hell you gonna want to train your kid? Some dude that you see come out there by himself, put in mad work, get his shit together, and then when you see him play against other guys, literally can't play that hard because these niggas gonna quit. Morning, my brother. All right. Also, my jump shot is ridiculous. Good morning. And my jump shot is ridiculous. Who you gonna want to train your kid, man? Some weirdo shit happened the other day at the park. I'm gonna tell you what it is. So, you know how dudes is always act like they tough, right? So, like, last time I was at the park, remember that dude I was telling you I was trying to, like, create a problem with me or whatever? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the guy. I just avoided it, right? Let me tell you this story. I just avoided the issue. Because ain't nobody got time for this shit. Like, a sucker's always gonna be a sucker, fam. You understand what I'm saying? So, when they at the park and it's like 4 and 5 of them and 6 of them, whatever, it's always some bullshit going on. So I just be avoiding this shit. I don't really care about it. Sucker gonna always be a sucker. So I go to the park yesterday and they playing or whatever, right? I had no plans on playing. My knee is messed up. I can't play it really if I want to, right? Morning, my brother. Have a blessed day. So check this. So it's the end of the game come, right? Something happens. I didn't see the play, so I can't tell you who's right and who's wrong. But something happens, and the dude that's always trying to like have some kind of argument with me or some shit going on, he was able like with his girl too, but he looked like he's like in his 20s, and that girl looked like she could have been a teenager. So that could have been his sister. I don't know. In any regard. So he's there with some people. So that's why this shit is done worse. So let me tell you what happened. Afternoon. So the dude, some play happened. I did not see the play. Morning. Some play happened. I did not see the play. So they're arguing over the ball, right? So the guy is like, it's a foul, like, you know, the super tough guy. So whoever the other dude is, I don't know the other dude, but he was balling. Sheesh. He was balling. I don't know him though, right? He good player though. Really good player. So he says, oh, fuck that, it's all ball. He told them to shoot for it. He's like, let's shoot for it. So he was fair. He was like, yo, let's shoot for it. But the dude, the super tough guy, was like, nah, we ain't shooting nothing, my ball. So he was like, nah, fuck that, it's our ball. Just took it out. So hold on, this is not the end of it. So they just take the ball out, go down, and they score on him, right? So dude gets mad. He picks his stuff up. He grabs his shorty with him or whatever, And he's walking out, and there's a gate, like, cause it's like a gated thing, right? I got a dope name for it, so when we start actually working it. What's my yes, sir, chilling. And when he's going out the gate, he damn near knocks over an autistic kid, a little autistic kid probably about 9, 10 years old. He swings the gate open, smashing it into the autistic kid and the autistic kid's mother. So you couldn't fight for the fucking ball, not you physically fight, but you couldn't argue for the fucking ball. But you could go slam the gate against the autistic kid. And then double down. And after pushing the gate against the autistic kid, you see him. I don't know if he looked down at them or not, but you see him push it a second time. Little autistic kid. Then he kicks the guy, another dude's bike over. So you got all of this energy towards autistic children and objects, but you can't argue to get the fucking ball. And this is why I tell you I don't want to argue with these niggas. This is why I don't want to argue with them. You understand? This is why I don't want to argue with them. This is why I don't want to argue with them. I don't want to. I'm fine not playing with you niggas. Pardon me. Just weirdo shit. I couldn't see comments for a minute. I'm going to read some of these comments. I couldn't see comments for a minute. I couldn't read any of these comments. What up, Brandon Washington? Yeah, I'm good. Everything's great. I need to get me some knee braces and some other stuff, but I already got that lined up. So this is why I don't want to argue with these dudes. And that's why when people be like, yo, these niggas is trying to punk you. And I'm like, fam, you don't understand what kind of niggas these is. Like, these ain't, you don't understand what kind of dudes these is. Dude pushed the fucking gate into the autistic kid and the autistic kid's moms. And then, after the gate hit them, pushed it again into them. And then kicked over some nigga bike. And then walked off. Over a basketball game because you couldn't argue for the ball. You didn't feel like you was tough enough to argue for the fucking ball. You should have just shot for the ball, by the way. They don't make them like they used to, fam. They don't make them like they used to. Let me know if y'all hear me. Hold on. Yeah. Chilling. Yes, sir. Chilling. Great. Have a blessed day. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, fam. These are the new age tough guys. These are the new age tough guys. Get it? This is why I don't want to argue with them. Taking your anger out on autistic kids and their moms. What kind of hell's wrong with this guy? Sheesh, that looks nice. This is why I don't want to argue with these guys. You understand? I know people don't get it, but I lived enough years of my life to understand that some people, like, just let them win, fam. Just let them win. You know what I'm saying? Just let them win, especially like if it don't mean nothing. Just let them win. Let them go about their business. Why do you think I just block people? Once I see that you're just being a nuisance, you're not here for nothing, you're not here to build, you're just here to be a nuisance, that's why I just block. I don't mind the contrary comments, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I'm always grateful whenever anybody could give me some new information that I did not know existed. I'm always grateful. How come you think I have so much information now? Why do you think I'm so informed as right now? This is one of the reasons why I'm so informed. Because I do take in information from other areas other than what I already know. How the hell could I be as informed as I am if I close my mind to everything that somebody tries to tell me that run contrary to what I already know? That wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't be possible. I know way too much to be a person that don't listen or don't pay attention. But at the same time, I'm not going to let you stand there and tell me some BS that don't make no sense. I'm not going to become part of the problem. What kind of shit is that? In any regard, yeah, super tough guy. Pushing over autistic kids, want to fight when he got the numbers. Super autistic guy. I mean, super tough guy. Or stay away from them super tough guys. That's why I know a lot of people right now that's in prison because of those super tough guys. Right now. Because they came into contact with a super tough guy and they thought the dude was tough. So they said, all right, this is the type of time we on. But yeah, he really wasn't on that type of time. What's up, my brother? How you doing today? Chilling? How's everything going today?
Good. I just came, I watched all the Navy ships come in.
Oh, really?
Today's Fleet Week, this weekend.
When more coming in?
Well, I'm sure all day long some will be coming in, but the parade was this morning. It was like 10, 15.
Oh, shit, I wish I would have known.
Aircraft carriers, but you go to Manhattan, you know, train and stuff.
Yeah.
They're all along 42nd Street and the West Side Highway. Aircraft carriers, destroyers, battleships.
Oh, wowzers.
Yeah. And you'll see all the Navy guys in Manhattan this week.
Do y'all got gardening gloves? Because I want to pull your weeds up so bad over here.
No, I'll pull them. I have something in the back.
Okay, because that plant is so beautiful in front of your house.
This one, right?
Yes, I love that plant. It's so beautiful.
You'll see by the end of this week, and that'll be done.
Okay, I would do it myself. To be honest with you, I love this plant. Have a blessed day. Yeah, I'll pull my neighbor's weeds up. I don't care. I'm different, fam. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, yeah, there's super tough guys. You gotta stay away from them, fam. Niggas be weirdos. We're gonna post up over here. Niggas be weirdos, man. You're super tough guys. They always trying to try somebody when they got the numbers, when they think that they got the win. They don't never want to do anything that, you know what I'm saying? They don't just go through life, you know what I'm saying? They always clout chasing. Niggas are super tough guys. It's fucking weirdo. It's fucking weirdos. Autistic kid, fam. Slammed the gate into an autistic kid and his mother. And went and kicked another nigga bike over because he couldn't argue for the ball.
And the dude said, let's shoot for it. That's the part that kills me. Once somebody say, let's shoot for it, the argument is, what are you doing? When somebody say, let's shoot for it, the argument is pretty much over, right? The argument is pretty much over. I ain't fucking, we shooting for it. Unless it was just some real bullshit and you like, nah, we can't shoot for that. Once let's shoot for it, we shoot for it. Argument pretty much over. These are weirdos, man. Anyway, what time is it? So I don't even want to argue with nobody, man. Now these are the same guy, the same dude, just so we can be clear. The same, he's just a super tough guy. If you see him, he's a super tough guy. Same guy that whenever it's just me, and I'm not like asking for no problems or nothing like that, but every time it's just me, he's always real quick to, you know, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Be cordial, be friendly. But then as soon as his homeboys come around, he on some super ice grilling energy. Niggas is weirdos, man. When it's just me and him, he's mad cool. He always trying to be cool and shit. As soon as other people come around, he ice grilling. Come on, man. That's not necessary. That's all I'm saying. It's not necessary. I don't even got an issue with you. Why the fuck are you doing all that? I don't even got an issue with you. I don't have an issue with nobody, just so we can be clear. I have an issue with Satan. Other than that, I don't have an issue with nobody. We're all human. We all make mistakes. You know, we all got regrets. All right? All of us, every last human being. We all got regrets. We all make mistakes. Half of the times I'm forgiving these dudes, they don't even know they're forgiven. You understand? That's why whenever somebody say, you know, you don't got to apologize to me, go apologize to the Most High, because I've already forgiven you. You understand what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to apologize to me. Have a blessed day, my brother. All right? There's no reason to apologize to me. I've already forgiven you. You understand what I'm saying? I got more important things to do with my time and my energy. Good day. I've already forgiven you. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got a little bit of battery life left. We got a lot of battery life left. We've already been here an hour and a half. Good day. Our battery is working well. I talked with y'all a little while long. I'm not in no rush. What up, Kyra? Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Anything at all. Anything at all. But yeah, we got to forgive people, fam. Elon Musk, the host of debate with RFK, Biden, and Trump. Wait, RFK is going to be there? Because Biden said that he didn't want anyone there except for Trump. I want to say something real quick. We haven't talked about Biden and Trump yet to this morning. I want to say something. Yeah, what up, Shy? Salute. I'm always trying to look halfway decent. I'm not Dapper Don out this bitch, but I'm always trying to look halfway decent. You know, every grown man, by the time you become an adult, you should have whatever your look is down pat. Right? By the time you become an adult, whatever your look is, you should have it down pat. You should have enough money to be able to buy the good morning. You should have enough money at some point during your life to be able to buy the clothes to look the way that you want to look. So you should have your look down pat by the time you're an adult. This is my look. I like ties. I like sweaters. I don't know what to tell you. Good day. Don't know what to tell you. All right, let's talk about Biden and Trump. Couple of things I want to say real quick. First thing is this. I hope they do drug testing. Good day. I hope they do drug testing. I hope they do drug testing. I want Biden, Trump, and whoever else is on the debate drug tested. There's this drug. Have any of y'all ever seen the TV show Limitless? I mean the movie Limitless. There's a movie called Limitless. Have anybody ever seen the movie Limitless? The movie is about a drug that you could take and it enhances your cognitive functions. Now, as far as in real life, I don't think that any drug like that particularly exists to that magnitude. But there are drugs that people could take right now that can help you with your cognitive function. And a lot of these college students takes these drugs in order for them to be able to study. What I believe is Trump don't want him to be on any of those drugs. You have to come in normal, Sleepy Joe. You can't come in hopped up off of anything. Now I want to say something else and keep this in mind. One of the things that these dudes is accused of using is cocaine, right? Adderall, boom, appreciate you. One of these things that these dudes is accused of using is cocaine, correct? You know what the long-term effects of cocaine is? Sleepy Joe's pretty old. Do you understand what the long-term effect of cocaine is? Sleepy Joe is pretty old. So if he was a person who had been using cocaine over an extended period of time, and he's currently at the age that he's at right now, do y'all really think he's going to be able to sit through a debate? Put it in the chat. Let's just say hypothetically, I think this lady's out here filming me film. Let's just say hypothetically, every time I turn around, she turns around. Let's just say hypothetically, Sleepy Joe has been a long-term or even a short-term cocaine user. Do you see how old Sleepy? What's up, my brother? How you doing? Yes, yes, sir. Always a pleasure. Don't lose that. Sleepy Joe, right? How long do you think he's gonna be able to stay at that debates and stay awake? Stay in the moment. Be able to respond accordingly. How long do you think he's gonna be able to be present? Good afternoon. Not thinking about getting high, not thinking about how now he's sober, being able to keep his mind on what they're talking about and function. How long do you think he's gonna be able to do that without a bump? So yeah, I want them all drug tested. Because I know for a fact Trump don't use nothing. Good day. I know for a fact Trump don't use nothing. I've never seen, pardon me, I don't know none of that for a fact. I've never seen Trump in any situation where I thought he was high. Is that fair? I've never seen Trump in any situation look like he was high. I've seen Biden look like he was high a ton of times. The few said Joe got 5 minutes of good conversation, then it's over. So yeah, I want them to 100% drug test. You said RFK is going to be there also? We're going to a Trump rally tomorrow. Trump is coming to the Bronx tomorrow. I got tickets. I got to check my email to make sure that everything went through. But Trump's coming to the Bronx tomorrow. I got tickets. We're going to be there, and we're going to be live. I think I need a battery though. I don't got a battery, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I don't got a extra battery, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. But Trump is gonna be there. We should be live. I don't know. I gotta check the email they sent me. I gotta check the email. I have no idea. Basketball today, my brother? You busy? All right, I'm gonna be out there. Probably around 3 or 4. Basketball. Some kid the other day called me the Seagate Michael Jordan. I ain't gonna lie, that felt good. And when I get the ball, they be yelling out Kobe. So I don't think he's bullshitting. Now you know why them niggas don't like me. That's why them other niggas don't like me. I get the ball, the kids be yelling out Kobe. This is no cap. Hello? No, I'm not taking the pictures over there. This is not a documentary. I'm just doing my podcast, man. Let me stand over here. She desperately does not want to be photographed. No, if I get close enough, I'm gonna yell out BBN Network. The hell are you talking about? I'm get close enough, I'm gonna yell out BBN Network, Jack Frost, and see what happened. I don't know what to tell you. Make sure I'm dressed to the nines. I get close enough, you're gonna see what happened. What's up, my brother? $50 sold Diddy's doc to Netflix. Shout out to that. Get Diddy up out of here. Nobody got time for that shit he on. Weirdo. These dudes be on weirdo shit. He's a weirdo, fam. But he been a weirdo. I got a video we put out 6 years ago telling everybody he was a weirdo. Go check it out. It's my most viewed video on this page. It's 2.4 million or 2.5 million views. Hello. It's 2.4 to 2.5 million views on the video. Go check it out. I've been telling people Diddy was a weirdo for the longest. You're a weirdo, fam. I'm ready to go get lunch and stuff like that. What else y'all want to talk about? Come on. Apparently, when you have Verizon, you can get Netflix for free. I did not know that till last night. So shout out to that shit. Yeah, apparently. I got Verizon, so I get Netflix for free. I did not know none of these things. I just found that out. I better get some Gatorade today, get a large Gatorade. My knee is feeling better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really get saucy, but my knee is feeling better. So at least I'm going to be able to get to my jump shot. And I shoot jump shots like this, by the way. Like everybody else shoots shots like this. Like their shots go like from point A like this. I shoot my shots like this. So that shit be hurting when it go in. So when I'm playing against these mofos and my shot go in, that shit gotta be hurting. Cause everybody, this is a regular shot is like that, right? It's just got a little bit of arc on it. I shoot my shit like this. My shit go all the way up like this and it go like that. That shit gotta be hurting when that shit go in. And then I talk before I shoot. So before I even shoot, I'm probably talking to you. They hate me, fam. I don't know what to tell you. They mad. They be mad. They be mad. I be talking before the shot go up. Hold on, let me tell you a real quick story. So if you just bullshitting, it's the end of the show. What do y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. So I was hooping the other day. We was playing at 21. So let's say this is half court, like right here, right? So I had already shot like 2 threes from half court. So the ball somebody tipped the ball, like, you know, we had to chase it down. So I had to chase the ball down. It was like remember, half court's up there. I had to chase. It's a small court also. So I had to chase the ball down all the way somewhere right here, right? What's up, my brother? So I'm dribbling the ball back up. And so I said to the dude, I'm like, you're not going to guard this? And now that's half court is all the way over there. So I shoot from all the way out here. That shit goes in. Bang. So then another time, like, I just get the ball. I take it out because I hit 3 shots. So I take it out. So I'm even further past that. So the guy is like, he steps up like he's going to come guard me. So I'm like, oh, so you're going to come guard me out here? And I shoot again. And just said, bomb. Oh, man. Oh, man, I was smoking them guys that game. I was having a good time. I don't even know and shit. I was having a good time. Those was good dudes I was playing against, though. Those was good dudes. It wasn't no weirdos. It was good dudes. And remember, my shot goes way in the sky and it comes down. I mean, I could shoot regular. I just don't. I be like, screw it. I'm going to do all of the things. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Come on. Mind, body, and soul. Salute. Mind, body, and soul. When you going to come back to the green team? We need all of y'all on the green team. Mind, body, and soul. Shy, Brim. I would say the few, but I think I'd be wasting my breath. Kyra knows. I need all of y'all to come back to the green team. What are y'all doing? Hello. Okay. Nice shape. Saying the European women around here be showing me all of the love. And I be saying hi to some of the black chicks. They be just mad at me. I don't know why. But the European women be showing me, some of the black women show me love too. Don't get it confused. But the European women be showing me all of the love. Those be the ones watching me bust ass playing basketball. Those be the ones that be in Seagate watching me bust these niggas' ass. Not her. I don't know if she be in there. But like where I live at. Drop the link. What are you on? What phone are you on? Are you on your Android or are you on your iPhone? What are you on, Android or iPhone? If you're on iPhone, you can't go through the app. You have to go through a Safari. So you gotta open up like your Safari or and then log into your account and do it that way. If you're on you listening? If somebody could go get the link, that'd be dope also. But if you're on your iPhone, you have to log into your Safari. You have to go through Safari. You got to log into the account. You understand? Because there's no, they don't have it on the damn iPhone. And I don't got my other phone with me. So, and I don't got my shit open. Yeah, so you gotta close the YouTube app. Then you got to open up Safari and you got to go through YouTube through your desktop on the Safari app. And then when you go through YouTube in your desktop, you're going to log in on your Safari app, not on the YouTube app. And then when you log in, then you're going to come to the page and then they're going to allow you to be able to join. A lot of people have to do it that way. You're going to hit the join button. It's dumb funny. Yeah, that's probably why a lot of them be fucking with me though. Because they be watching me play basketball. I be out there be busting the niggas' asses. And you can look and see I don't be playing hard. Like I don't even be playing hard. That's why I think they be mad at me. I don't really be playing hard all the time. Because the people that I don't like, I don't really want to play hard against them. I don't see no reason for me to give them my all. Like I don't even like you guys. I'm not one of those people where I don't like you, so I want to play hard. The harder I play, the better you get. That's the way I look at it. So if I want to help somebody get better, good afternoon. All right. So when you want to help somebody get better, you play in a way that makes them have to change their game. Like this is what I teach the kids when they practicing against each other and when they scrimmaging against each other and shit like that. That's how I try to explain it to them. When you're not playing hard defense on the ball handler, you're not helping them get no better. When you're the ball handler, you're not trying to kill that dude. You're not helping the defender get no better. The harder you play against somebody, the more you're gonna help them get better. So when I be playing against these dudes I don't really like, I don't really play that hard because I don't want to help them get better. I don't like you. Hey, what's up, my partner? Yeah. So most of the time I be playing against those guys, it be bullshit. Shout out to T-Moto Production, salute. Yeah, most of the time I be going up against these dudes, I be bullshit. I don't be wanting to help them get better. So you could deal with that however you want to deal with that. That's just some real shit. I don't want to help you get better. I don't got no problems with you. I'm not mad at you. Just don't like you. So why should I help you get better? That type of energy. You winning some BS game against me doesn't mean that much. But you playing against me and figuring out a new way to score means a lot. You playing against anyone and figuring out a new way to score, figuring out a way to be able to play defense, figuring out how to rebound better, figuring out how to be a better team player, better defense. All of those things are gonna benefit you in the future. You just playing against me and winning some bullshit ass game, that's not benefiting you in the future. That's just, you're gonna see you win that game. But if I play my hardest against you, and by me doing that, I allow for you to be able to reach deep down into yourself and figure out things about you that you didn't know, that's helping you get better. I don't like you. Why would I do that? That type of time. What's up, my brother? That type of time. Oh no, we could talk about that. Shout out to T-Moto Productions. Shout out to T-Moto Productions. He says, did you talk about the students at the Morehouse College turning their back on Joe Biden? People do not, especially black people, are finally understanding what's going on with Joe. Niggas is not messing with him. I keep trying to explain that to you. Stop falling for, because the people that are the black people in our community that keep saying, oh, if you don't vote for Joe, then you were racist and all this other weirdo stuff. They're brainwashed. They're brainwashed. Joe Biden has been in office 3 years and has done zero for the black community. Zero. What has he done for the black community? He's done zero for the black community. All he does is have speeches talking about how America hates us. That's what he does. All he does is try to fuel division between black people and other people. That's all he does. Nobody do. Why would you even want a president that does that? Isn't our president supposed to try to bring the country together? I mean, if they're not, he's not going to bring anybody else together. Isn't our president supposed to try to bring the country together? Right? So we got a president that isn't even trying to bring the country together. He's spending more time trying to tell black people about how the country hates them. So why don't I understand why you would vote for that guy? That don't make sense to me. While at the same time, when he talks about Ukraine, when he talks about Israel, he talks about all of the help that we got to give to the Ukraine and that we got to give to Israel. He talks about all of that. But when he talks about us living in America, us black people, the only thing he wants to talk about is our oppression. I don't want to hear no more about how we oppress. Tell me about what you're going to do because we are. How about that? You're the president of the United States. More than my brother. You're the president of the United States. There's so much shit you could do. I want to hear what you're going to do because of these things that you're saying that's happening to us. I don't want to hear about the problem no more. I want to hear solutions, and because you are the president, you can put solutions into action. I want to hear about that. I want to hear about what you're going to do. I don't want to hear about what's been happening. So now, screw Biden. Screw him. Don't care. I don't care what people think because I say that. I don't want our president keep reminding me about people screwing us over. You're the president. There's shit you could do. You sent all of that money to the Ukraine. You didn't send none to the hood? Good morning, my brother. You sent all of that money to the Ukraine. You didn't send none to the hood? You know who did send money to the hood? Trump sent money to the hood. And then y'all got them to say, don't vote for Trump because he's trying to buy y'all vote. No, the nigga sent money to the hood. What we've been saying every politician should do. So the guy that finally sends money to the hood, y'all vote him out of office? You know what that does, right? That makes it so other politicians don't feel any need to support us. That makes it so no other politician feels that there's any need to do anything for us. Because even if they did, we still wouldn't vote them back into office. That's what that does. So nobody don't got no time for that. I'm not here for Biden. I'm not here for Biden. And Kamala Harris is worse because I haven't heard her say anything that of any sense since I've heard her speak. How y'all doing today? Lady?
How are you? Over here now.
I'm over here now. I am not stalking you. Okay, great. Super cutie. Love the energy. If she ever stops to talk, that's the end of the show. I just want you to understand that. If she ever, how you doing today, my brother? If she ever stops to talk, that's the end of the show. I just want to let y'all know the show's done. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Maybe. I'm gonna try to talk her out to go on a date at the moment. Like, is you doing anything? So yeah, they turned backs on Biden at the Morehouse, but they should have. He got up there and all he talked about was how black people are oppressed. Pardon me. I don't want to hear about that no more. I don't want to hear no more race. I don't want to hear no more about that. I want to hear about what you're gonna do for the community. I want to hear about that. When you talk about all of these other nationalities, you talk about what you're gonna do for them. But when you talk about black people, you talk about what happened to us. I don't want to hear about that no more. You don't talk about what happened to, with all due respect. So I'm not talking negative about no nationality that you're about to hear me mention. I'm just bringing up a point, and I'm trying to make my point. You don't hear about him talking about how bad was happening to the Palestine, to any people that he's sending money to. He don't talk that way when he talk about them. When he talk about them, he talk about how he's sending them money. How you doing? That's what he talk about. When he talk about them, he talk about how he's sending them money. When he talk about them, he's talking about how he gonna help them. When he talk about black people, he talk about how bad we got it. I don't want to hear how bad we got it. You just say how many billions of dollars to the Ukraine. Shout out to the Ukraine, but you could have took how many big cities we got in America that could have used $1 billion. You could have spent $1 billion in New York City, $1 billion in Houston, $1 billion in San Francisco, $1 billion to LA, $1 billion to Detroit, $1 billion to Memphis, $1 billion to Atlanta, and still would have had money to send to the Ukraine. So nah, I don't want to hear nothing about that dude. I mean, yeah, we talking about him now, but nah, why would you vote for this guy? So whenever I hear these black people talking about they're gonna vote for Biden because Trump is a racist, Trump was putting shit in our community so we could do for ourselves. He was trying to show people how to fish. He was allowing for us to learn how to fish. The Democrats don't want to teach us how to fish. They want to give us fish. They don't want to give us a whole fish. Have a blessed day, my brother. They don't even want to give us a whole fish. They want to cut the fish up into pieces and then distribute it to us as small little tiny pieces. We need more than reparations. But yes, reparations is a start. The shit we need in our hood far goes past reparations. The things that we need in our hood, we don't got no real infrastructure. We need our infrastructure to be fixed. And what I mean by that is we need to have jobs brought, what's up, my brother? Jobs brought to the hood. We need factories in America. We need some of these factories that don't spew out toxic waste, obviously, out like crazy. But we need factories in America. Factories. So people could go work there that don't necessarily have to have all of the greatest college education and make more than a good enough living. We need to be able to have our living so two people don't have to work in the household. So one can stay home if they want to raise the kids. The way our current economy is set up, whoever living with you got to have a job. Once your kid turns 15, you better be looking at a McDonald's freaking something or other to try to figure out how to work there. We got to get rid of this shit. Everybody in the damn house shouldn't have to work in order for niggas to be able to eat and feel comfortable. We need to have those type of jobs. And I'm not saying make McDonald's give $25 an hour at freaking for minimum wage, because that's actually retarded. Raising minimum wage that high is retarded. What we need to do is inflation got to come down. The cost of living has to come down. The cost of living comes down. You can have a $15 hour a job and be able to pay all your bills. The cost of living is too high. How you got people that barely make $5,000 a month, but they rent is freaking $2,300, $1,500 a rent a month. They barely make $5,000. That's the problem. That's what people don't get. They keep saying we need to make more money. No, the cost of living has to come down. Inflation has to come down. And the only way inflation goes up for the people that don't understand inflation is when they make more bills. So the more dollar bills they make, the more currency they produce, the more inflation is going to go up. That's why there's a movie out there. I think the name of it is Mad Money. That's why they burn money. That's why they get rid of money. Yeah. All right, homie? That's why they get rid of money. So they can stem inflation. Inflation goes up when they keep printing more money out. And what has the Biden administration been doing? Printing as much money as possible and then sending that money to another country. That's insane. You gotta move. You got like music going on over there. What's up, my brother? Sure. Yeah. I'm assuming you did not want to be on camera. Yes, sir. So now we don't need reparations. We need the cost of living to go down. That's the problem. Cost of living is the problem. Let's move a little bit further. Cost of living is the problem. Cost of living is too high. The cost of living is too high. Look at groceries. You could go to the supermarket, get a dozen eggs and get milk, and damn near spend $10. If that's not bananas, I don't know what's bananas. You could go to the supermarket. Shit, could y'all still hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't think so. But you could go to the supermarket, you could go to the supermarket, get a gallon of milk, get a dozen eggs, and damn near spend $10. That's insane. We've been taught that you got to get paid more. The cost of living needs to go down. That's all it is. And the cost of living is not going to go down as long as the Biden administration is in office. That's just not what's going to happen. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got a little bit of battery life left. We need to have our own communities where we can circulate money amongst us. I agree. But that means we got to figure out a way to get along with one another. Right? Hello? That means we have to figure out a way to get along with one another, right? I don't know how simple that is going to be. I don't think us as a people, I think it's difficult for us to get along. I'm sorry. I mean, I want us to get along, but think about it like this. Everything I preach is black people getting together. And then look what I go through. How you doing today? And we've been preaching it since the channel was made. This isn't me crapping on nobody. This is just me stating fact. That's all I preach. Black people, we got to come together. We got to be unified. We got to work with one another. We got to love one another. Look what I go through. Just saying. Not trying to be a dick. Just saying what it is. One of the first things that we ever even did on this page had to deal with us trying to figure out a way to bring us together as a community. I agree with you. But if we can't get along, then we're not going to spend money with one another. You understand? If we start spending money with one another, half of our problems go away. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's not even up for debate. If we start working together, spending money with one another, you know, but think about how often a lot of, you know, our people would rather go buy from somebody else because they're not going to buy from black people unless they could get a discount. So my father's owned a moving company basically almost my whole life. You know how many times we'll go move somebody? And I know the rates. I know the rates. So I know we're doing it for cheap. I know we're doing it for cheap. I know we're not going to make no money. I know it. And we'll get to the job, and you know, the people will complain. Not often the people will complain that we're not giving it to them cheap enough. And they should have went with the white company, even though the white company was more expensive. You know how many times I have to hear that? I've heard that at least a minimum. I don't even want to say 200 times, but I'm pretty sure I heard that more than that. How you doing today? Chilling? Yeah, okay. I don't even want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I want to say a minimum of 200 times because I don't want to exaggerate. There's months where you hear that at every job, every single job that you do, and it's our people. You hear about how they don't want to give us the money, even though going with us is cheaper, because in their mind they still believe we're cheating them, and they should have went with the other people who are another race, even though it was more expensive. So we just have a problem with seeing each other win, you know? And I don't know, it's whatever you're going to do with that. Think about y'all guys that have known me for years. Y'all have known me for years. T-Moto, you know me in real life. And then think about the things people say about me. How different those negative things are from who I actually am. And then think about how many of these people who are saying these things are black people that are making them up and creating them. don't even know me from nothing, but they just can't wait to try to destroy my name. Don't know me from nothing. So this is what we do in our community. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know? So yeah, we gotta figure out how to work together. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how we gonna do it, you know, but obviously we gotta figure it out. And I think a big problem is the Democrats. I think the Democrats, you know, if we work together, the Democrats have no job. I think that's another thing that people don't get. If we work together, the Democrats are obsolete. The Democrats don't have no job. There's no need for them. The only reason why the Democrats can exist is because we don't work together. Think about everything the Democrats offer us. It's shit that we could all get ourselves. Good morning, my brother. It's shit that we could do ourselves. It's just that we don't work together. Everything that the Democrats offer us, it's shit we could do ourselves. We just don't work together. Everything. There's something to keep in mind. There's something to keep in mind. T-Moto said our mindset should be to collaborate in competition. We can get further with a group rather than alone mindset. That's a fact. Salute to T-Moto Productions. That's a fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. T-Moto then goes on to say, we've been programmed to hate people that look like us. Shaking my head. That's a fact. We've been programmed that if somebody else is succeeding, that means that they're cheating, they're scamming, they don't deserve it unless we see all of their hard work. So when it's another race or another culture of people, we don't have to see all of their hard work. But when it's us, we have to see every little piece of hard work that they put in, or we don't believe it. They had to have cheated. They had to have been, you know, it can't be just because they worked hard. It can't be because they spent hours, months, years perfecting something. They had to have cheated in some way, you know, when we're dealing with our own. But when we're talking about other races of people, then this person is gifted. You know, this person's a hard worker. You understand? That's the mindset that we've been given. That's that victim mentality. We got to get rid of that victim mentality. You know, everybody's a victim. Like the people that I got problems with, half of the people I got problems with is just they victims of something. Somehow I did something that made them a victim. So now they mad at me. I don't know what to tell you, fam. It's the victim mentality. Don't know what to tell you. Victim mentality. Why you think I don't be wanting to be aggressive towards these people in no way? Good day. Okay. Why you think I don't be wanting to be aggressive towards these people in no way? Because I already know they want to be a victim. You understand? So they start trouble with you. This is what the victims do. You do anything, they take offense, even though you didn't do anything. So then now they attack you because of some shit that you did that don't got even, it ain't even nothing. You probably didn't even do nothing. But now they take offense. Now all of a sudden they're a victim, right? They take offense. So now they attack you. So now you respond back to their attack. Now all of a sudden, the thing they did didn't happen. The only thing that happened is the thing you did. You understand what I'm saying? The whole victim mentality, fam. That's why I don't be really wanting to have anything going with nobody about nothing. You know, shout out to everybody. I don't want to have nothing going on with nobody. Anybody out there that think I got something against you that's in your head, I don't got nothing against nobody. I'm not trying to argue with none of you niggas. Nothing. You understand? I can't help it if you think I'm trying to argue with you. I can't help it if you think I got something out to get you. I can't help it. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I do clown them niggas every once in a while, but that has more to do with the fact that you're a super tough guy, like the super tough guy dude. What's up, my brother? All right? Chilling, you already know, salute. Like the super tough guy. I'm only telling y'all about the super tough guy because he's always a super tough guy until somebody else show up. Then now all of a sudden he ain't a tough guy no more. And then when there's a little a disabled kid, autistic kid, he a tough guy again. An autistic kid outside with his moms, he a tough guy again. When there's an inanimate object there, he's a tough guy again. But when there's a whole fully grown adult in front of him and he don't got the numbers, then now he's not a tough guy no more. Now he's a regular human being. He's humble. Come on, fam. Dudes is with him. Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the dub drop. Salute. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, these guys be weird, man. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm definitely not mad at that guy. I'm not mad at nobody. I don't got no problems with nobody, no shit like that. I don't really care. Their whole thing is to get everybody in Coney Island to hate me. You understand? So they get all of the kids around here for the most part to like spread lies about me and all this other shit. Like it's bananas. You understand what I'm saying? He's one of the niggas that's behind it. But I don't got no hate. I already forgive you niggas. It is what it is. You're not gonna have to deal with me. I'm letting you know I've forgiven you so you can go deal with God. You understand? I'd rather you go deal with God. I don't want to deal with you. So now I forgive you. I forgive all of the people that ever did any shit to me. Believe me, I forgive you guys. I didn't know. I don't never got to talk to you again, though. I forgive you. That don't mean I don't got to talk to you. I don't got to go around you. I don't got to deal with you. You understand? I forgive you, though. Wholeheartedly. Not even bullshit. Wholeheartedly. I forgive you. But some people, you got to forgive them. You got to let them stay over there. And you got to go over there. So that's what I do. You do a certain level of something, I forgive you. But I'm going to let you stay over there. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to stay over there. And I'm going to mind my business. I think the charge died on the I didn't bring the other mic. I think the battery's dead. The battery's dead. The shit is blinking. All right, we just gonna pull this out then.
Nah, the battery's dead. I have two of these. I only brought one with me. Yeah, the battery died. Appreciate you, J Mac. Nah, I was saying that I don't have no problem with nobody. I forgive all of these dudes. You understand? I'm not walking around being angry at nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I forgive every last one of these people. I forgive them. But that don't mean that I gotta go hang out with you. That don't mean I gotta do anything with you. That don't mean I gotta be around you. That don't mean I gotta be friendly to you. It don't mean none of those things. I do forgive you, but I'm gonna let you be over there and I'm gonna be over there. That dude slammed a gate into a autistic, I don't know if the kid's like 10 or 11 years old or something like that, twice. Just slammed the gate into him and his mother, and then kicked over a bike. Not kicked it with his leg, but like threw the bike like that. And it was his homie's bike. On top of that.
Call me if I can help you with something.
All right. All because he lost the game. That was crazy. Have a blessed day.
Hello, you too.
Nah, you good, man? All because he lost in the game. Not because he lost, but because the dude punked him out of the ball. And instead of him standing on his 10, you know, he got punked. The dude said the dude was being fair. The dude ain't really punk him. He tried to punk the dude, just so we can be honest. He tried to punk the dude. That didn't work. And he ain't know what to do after that didn't work. That's basically what happened. Because they called somebody, he called the call. I didn't see it, so I don't know if it really happened. He could have really, whatever the call he made could have been true. But there was a call made. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm not 100% sure. There was a call made. I was busy talking to Shorty I was with. What's up, my brother? Hey, I got you a question. You was the basketball team, right? You know when they go to basketball? In the car. No, right? I don't know where it's at. That little building?
Yeah, to the right.
Both coaches gonna be there?
Only for tonight.
Copy. Appreciate you. Yeah, so there was some call made. I didn't see the call, so I don't know if it was real. What's up, my brother? I didn't see the call, so I don't know if it was real. The guy could have been bullshitting. I don't know who was cheating. Maybe nobody cheated. I don't know. But it was for the last point. That's all I do know. It was whoever scored the next point win. So the dude went, made the call. They didn't give him the ball. The dude was arguing the call with him. The guy says, dude was arguing the call with him. The other guy said to the dude, the super tough guy, the other dude said to him, let's shoot for the ball. He was like, no, we not shooting for nothing. He tried to debo it. And then the nigga just looked at him and said, all right. He took the ball out and passed it to his man, and they just... I'm not gonna lie, that shit was hilarious. This dude was trying to work with him. Like, he wasn't really trying to debo the shit. He was like, yo, let's shoot for the ball. And the nigga was like, nah, man, I made a call. And the dude just looked at him. They said, all right, fuck it. Took the ball out, passed it to his man. They went down, they scored, game was over. That shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hilarious. But then he got mad, picked his stuff up, walked out the gate, almost knocked over some autistic kid and his mother, slammed, because there's a gate there, you gotta open the gate, slammed the door of the gate into the autistic kid and his mother, knocked over some other nigga bike, and then kept walking, and then walked all the way down, and then when he was like real far away, then he like turned around to see what anybody was saying. Come on, fam. Nobody got time. Emotional. Andrew Daly says, sounds like dude was being emotional. He was being really emotional. I keep trying to tell you, these emotional niggas is dangerous, man. Off topic, but there's a guy named Squeeze Benz from New York. He used to do nearly 200 on the highway in a lot of videos. Cops just busted him. I heard about that goo. I saw a video about him getting busted. Maybe I'll look into that so we could come here and bullshit about it one day. Or why don't y'all leave this man alone? It's pathetic. Leave which man alone? Talking about me? Which man you talking about? I was muted for a minute. My battery had died on my jump off. I didn't know. I was still talking. He was right. How I felt about Cameron CNN? First of all, they asked for Cameron. They got Cameron. That's just. They asked for Cameron to go on CNN. Cameron went on CNN and was Cameron. Tell me what part of that interview wasn't Cameron being Cameron? That was Cameron being Cameron, fam. That's one. Two, they had no business asking Cameron to be up there anyway to talk about Diddy. So what I think they was trying to do, and he's right, they just had him up there so they could talk bad about Diddy. Don't call me on your show so we could badmouth a nigga. I don't care if I don't like the nigga. Don't call me on your show because you want me to badmouth somebody. We ain't doing that. So they just called him on the show so they could talk shit about Diddy. He gave them what they asked for. I'm with Cam on that. Tell me where the lies at. Niggas just wanted to badmouth Diddy, and they called Cam up there. Cam got what they wanted. Yeah, they got what they wanted. I thought it was a parody. What's up, my brother? Yeah, they got what they wanted. They called Cam up there. You already know what you're gonna get with Cam. They wanted Cam to come up there. Cam went up there. Cam was Cam. What else could you ask? All right. I'm so happy they added a mute button. You have no idea. I'm so happy they added a mute button, fam. Now whenever shit like that happen, all I gotta do is press the button. Bang! Nah, they asked for Cam to be on the show. Cam pulled up to the show. Cam was in full Cam mode. Cam didn't do anything wrong. The tape is out, but do you think Diddy got some side Cassie to make her look a little wild also? Shit on Cassie. Right now, if Diddy was to put anything out on Cassie, he would look so bad. So I don't even see how that could be to his benefit. Like if he had something to make Cassie look bad, I don't see how that'd be to his benefit. I don't think that'd be to his benefit. I think he'd just be screwing himself over, making it worse. Like it'd have to be really, really bad. Like really, really bad. I'm pretty sure they wanted Mace. They just couldn't get him. Because I don't think Mace is going to even pull up for any stupid shit like that. Wait, let me read the comment. Shah Brim says, I felt like he didn't do anything wrong. Why would they ban him for life? Ban who for life? Wait, Cameron? Nah, you can't. Cameron didn't do anything wrong to us, but to them, hello. To them, he made all of the mistakes. But to us, he didn't do anything wrong. To them, he made them look stupid. Andrew Daly says, but Mace said, they probably wanted Mace to speak, but Mace said, nah. Then they figured, let's ask Cam. Cam did the right thing. As far as, we're not going to allow for y'all guys, every time y'all want to, you know, you could have, he's right. There's a ton of things that Cam and Mace is doing that's good. Why don't y'all call him on there to talk about that shit? But you want to call him on there when you want to do bad publicity. You don't want to call him up there when you want to speak good about something. And there's a lot of things that they're doing in the community that's good that they could have spoke about and you guys could have brought some attention to it. But you didn't want to do that. You only want to talk to us when you could talk shit about somebody. So no, he's 100% right. Let's walk in the supermarket. He's 100% right. He ain't wrong. I think that saying that he about to get some cheeks, I think that was too much. I think that was too much. I think some of the other things that he said they could have got away with. You know what I'm saying? I think saying he got to go because he got to get ready to get some cheeks. I think doing all that. I think that was too much. Because then, you know, you're putting them in a situation where they might have to deal with the FCC. You know. This is 2 for $5. Lemonades. I don't know if we're gonna go live tonight, but it would be dope. It would be dope to do some basketball content today. So if depending on who show up to the park today, we might do some basketball content. I might go live. I don't know. I need bananas. We're gonna get some bananas. I need some bananas. So we might go live. I don't know. I'm really just came in here to get some Gatorade and probably a snack. The only thing I really came in here to get Gatorade and probably a snack. Also I gotta remember to buy a needle and thread. But you know, obviously I gotta go to a different store for that. But I gotta remember to buy a needle and thread. Ooh, these are on sale. Hold on. These are on sale. I'm sorry about that.
Can we request?
Yeah, you good.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna get this one. Morning. Let's go see if they have. Oh, I already got snacks. Forget it. Let's go see. What I come in here to get? Oh, Gatorade. That's the Allison. Need a Gatorade, and that's the only thing I really came in here for. I just picking up all of this other stuff because I'm picking up all this other stuff. I really only came in here Gatorade, and I might go get some BSS. Let's get red. Let's get blue. I think red is bad for the kidneys. And I might go get a BSS. Something quick. I get this going. How you doing? Joe? Something quick. We'll throw in the oven. Who I think is gonna win the chip? I don't even care. Like, I'm a real New Yorker. I don't even care who's gonna win after my team gets knocked. I don't care. I don't know, man. I don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care. I don't want to say Dallas. Morning, my brother.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right. I don't want to say Dallas, but Kyrie is battle tested, so you don't never know. I don't know if they have spicy chicken, which I don't even know why I get this in the first place, because I get chicken for free. So I mean, boom, I don't get nothing for free. Sorry about that. So I don't know why I get this. Anyway, I'm just gonna be quiet. Some people just love me. That's all I'm gonna say. Some people love me. Some people love me. I love them also. That's all I'm gonna say. Good people. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. He put a lot of good people on this planet. Some of them F's with me. That's it. That's it. That's all. I don't want to. I don't like the regular chicken one. The regular chicken one is not as good. Like the other one. I am ready to go home though. What y'all talking about? Put it in the chat. Yeah, my Knicks lost. It is what it is. It's cool. It's fine. We gonna be alright. I never had one of these. Maybe this is worth it. This shit don't nobody want. Just I don't. All right, we out of here. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm gonna need to be able to. How you doing? Because I'm gonna need to be able to use both of my hands to carry my groceries. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. Everybody have a blessed day. Hope everything's working out well. We might do a live later. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably gonna go home, think about some content that we might do that's just regular 10-minute content. And we have Trump rally we're going to tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I already got the tickets. I gotta go look at it. When I look at the tickets and find everything, then we're gonna figure out. It's in the Bronx, so shout out to that shit. Other than that, I love y'all. Everybody have a beautiful day. Go out there into the world, find something worth doing, and do it. And then you're gonna stamp God's name on it. Because remember, we don't just do good deeds to do good deeds. We do good deeds in the name of the Most High. So we're gonna go out into the world. We're gonna do positive things. We're gonna do good things. And then we're gonna let everybody know we came in the name of God. With that being said, I love y'all. Everybody have a blessed day. Now.